Hayley Reardon.
Hi. The karaoke at your sister's house. Said her boyfriend was going out. Said you pick me up in a couple of hours. And it's never gonna feel the same. It's broken English singing Purple Rain. Left you waiting as the blue light fades into the night. I was falling through the cracks of you. Nothing left to hold on to. Smell of booze, someone collecting coins. Told you I hate the city noise. Feels like I'm only getting softer instead of stronger. And all that winter was a long missed friend. Watched you smoking out the window in the kitchen. Didn't wanna let the moment end, so I chased it. I chased it through the reds and blues, changing into something new. I was falling through the cracks of you. Ain't nothing left to hold on to. Christmas Eve, baby, came too soon. They gave him a Muslim name like you. And all but a year went by so fast. And I still don't know when I'll be back. The karaoke at your sister's house. Said her boyfriend was going out. Said you pick me up in a couple of hours. And it's never gonna feel the same. It's broken English singing Purple Rain. Left you waiting as the blue light fades into the night. Karaoke at your sister's house. Didn't wanna let the moment end, so I chased it. And it's never gonna feel the same. Never gonna feel the same. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
Vielen Dank. It's very good to be here making music in this perfect atmosphere. Okay.
You said your whole life's your moment, so I don't know which one you mean. As we sat outside the station, I was talking about the dreams that strangle me. And I was caught between some running list of other people's plans. I was holding out my life with scared, unsteady hands, and you were holding your heart. I remember it well. your gaze unwavering. And all along a turning point, a crossroads in some cosmic void, and branches bend, strings come loose. You have only ever been good news. We were looking at the fields from your mother's garden, yellow buds along the flatlands. Summer barely even started. I could feel the sun dancing from your skin to mine. It was changing me. Finally, and your fingerprints on all my maps. I gripped so tight I almost crashed, and roads they bend, strings come loose. You have only ever been good news. You have only ever been good. The way your left foot still tilts inward, every couple steps. The way you fed me blueberries on that night bus to Switzerland, and how you somehow speak in poetry in a language that's not yours. Oh, something deep within you has been here before. And all along a turning point, a crossroads in some cosmic void, and branches bend, strings come loose. You have only ever been good news. Your fingerprints on all my maps. I gripped so tight I almost crashed, and roads they bend, strings come loose. You have only ever been good news. Good news. Had it not been for you. Good news.
You're such good listeners. I feel you. It's my first time here, but not my last. Something's gonna hurt. I played all my games in the dark, with my head on fire, speeding car, till I found someone too in love to tell, and we poured chlorine in, wishing well. And now I'm looking out as the evidence washes ashore. The only thing I hear is the dissonance of an abandoned war.
the strangeness of a different town. Well, it took all of me to turn around, and suddenly I'm desperate to preserve some sacred thing that lives beyond the words. And I am holding hands with the cavalry that ravaged my brain, to think I was immune to the mysteries of spinning in space. And something's gonna hurt now, and something's gonna hurt later. I did us a favor. It's finally out of my mouth. All that's left is space, and I won't give it away. I am from Massachusetts. I grew up in a little town north of Boston on the ocean. And now I've moved to a different little town north of Boston near the ocean that I never would have imagined myself moving to. But I did, and I love it, and I'll talk about that later. But for us in the US a few years ago, the ice bathing practice, submerging your body in freezing cold water every day for certain health benefits. Do we know about this? Yes, this became suddenly very, very trendy a few years ago in the US. Although I know, the Northern Europeans have been doing this forever. But suddenly it became this big fad, and my friend was very, very early to this tradition. And she would go in the ocean every single day, no matter what. And she had this sort of personal legend that she hadn't missed a day without going in the ocean for years. And in Boston in July, this is not a big deal, but in February, this is serious, serious business. So I was always intrigued by her commitment. And I would ask her all the time, just why? Like, why, in her own words, would she do such a thing with such commitment and such fervor when life is already hard enough, and suffering is already inevitable? Why add more? Every day, on purpose. And she only ever responded to that question the same way, the same few simple words. Every single time she would say, I do it because it keeps me honest. It keeps me honest. That's all she ever said. And I never had any idea what that could possibly mean, but it was very poetic and mysterious to me. So finally I asked her to take me with her. And she said, okay, but you know that it has to be winter or it doesn't count. Damn it. I was hoping to go in June and get away with it, but I said yes. So we committed that we would go on the winter solstice, because that felt like a festive day to, celebrate the winter. So we committed a few weeks out, and then, as my luck would have it, it turned out to be the biggest storm of the year on the winter solstice. And I woke up that day and it was snowing so hard you could only see white. But we'd made a plan, so we went to the beach, and we were the only people on the beach, I promise.
But she held my hand and we walked into the water. And I said, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. And she said, yes, that's your brain. Just let it die. And it did. It fully did, because I don't remember anything after that. It's just darkness. But I remember getting in my car and turning the heat on as high as it would go and driving home, and this song somehow magically writing itself. And it turned out to be called Honest. So I think I got a little taste of what she meant by it keeps me honest. I'm crying on the phone, and you're trying to make it better. I didn't want to be alone until I wasn't anymore. Now with my feet bare in the sand, I prayed on the winter solstice. If I'm flying, let me land. And well, if I've landed, help me notice on the horizon everything's sliding. The boats hang like chandeliers, and I just wanna taste it. You said nothing is wasted, but there goes another year. And if I heard you start honest, I might get what I wanted for once. And if I were just brave enough to feel it, I might know all I needed was love. As it was, but it doesn't feel that different. They said a change is gonna come, but they never mention we might miss it. On the horizon everything's sliding, the boats hang like chandeliers. Just wanna taste it. You said nothing is wasted, but there goes another year. And if I were just honest, I might get what I wanted for once. And if I were just brave enough to feel it, I might know all I needed was love. This song is called The Way I Am. Oh, the seagrass draws circles in the sand like a needle point inside a crater. And you don't ask any more about my plans, safe and sound in the blurriness of later. Ooh.
Day breaks and the back shore is ablaze as the sun burns a hole right through the ocean. And the true world, it drowns me from within, and I've only ever been part way open. And I needed all this space just to feel the ache that is always been under everything. I took the long way around, but it doesn't matter now. I just didn't understand the way I am. As I said before, I live now in this town that I never thought I would have lived in. It's called Gloucester, Massachusetts. And it's about an hour from where I grew up. And it's a fishing town. It's one of the few remaining working waterfronts in Massachusetts. So if you eat fish in Massachusetts, it's coming through this town. And I had been spending a lot of time here in Germany and in Europe. After college, I began touring around Germany specifically, and then life started happening, and I was meeting people, and then I was recording in Spain, and it was this kind of extended gap year where I was always touring and always traveling and subletting rooms left and right. First I did an artist residency in Bavaria for 6 months, and then I wanted to move to Berlin, so then I went to Berlin and rented rooms as I could find them, and then I was working in Spain, so I was going to Barcelona and staying there, and it was very, very fun and amazing and very scattered and crazy. And one day came where I woke up in, at the time, a room that I was renting in Berlin, and I opened my eyes and looked around at the walls that were covered in pictures of somebody else's friends and somebody else's life, and I knew that I needed to go home, but I didn't know what that would look like yet. And within a few days, a friend very randomly sent me a link. She just texted me this link to this little cottage that was for rent, only for 4 months, in this town of Gloucester, Massachusetts, where 17-year-old me would have died if she heard that I was going to move to Gloucester, Massachusetts. But I thought, this cottage, that's where I'm going to go. If I can rent this place, it was available only for 4 months. It was a winter rental where they rent the place for cheap in the winter when no one wants to be there, and then they charge 5 times the price in the summer when the tourists want to come and go to the beach. But I thought, if that's where I can go, then I will. And I'll write songs, and I'll kind of process this 5-year period of travel and adventure. And I did. So I moved there. It was meant to be this short-term thing in this cottage. But it turned out to be this very, very important sort of healing time. And I wrote my whole last record there, in the little cottage in the 4 months before winter came.
And I came to really, really love this town, and as I said, it surprised me a lot, and I couldn't quite figure out why, like what was so special to me about this place and the people. And when I was nearly done writing my record, I ended up going for a walk one day, and I had come to know a neighbor of mine that lived right near me in another cottage, but her cottage was better because it was this beautiful, soft peach color, like a very soft pink, very cute. And she herself had this beautiful, soft pink colored hair, peach house. I was like, okay, this is my girl. So I loved this peach motif, and I knew her, and I was going for a walk one day, and I walked by her house, and she happened to be in the middle of working on a painting, and she was taking a break, and she was standing in the door frame of the house with the door open, leaning like this, with her peach apron on and her peach hair in her peach house. And I stopped, and we had this little neighborly chat. And she said this line. She said, "Oh, I'm working on a painting, but the tourists, they always want the same thing." And I don't know why, but this line jump-started this entire song for me. And by the end of my walk, I had written this love song to Gloucester. And not only written it, synthesized somehow why the town meant so much to me in the process of the writing. So I owe a very big thank you to my former neighbor in the peach house for basically the entire first verse of this song, which were words straight out of her mouth. It's called Bone Dance.
She's standing in the door frame, apron the color of the shingles. She can't recall the song's name, so she sings me just a little. She's been working on a painting. The tourists always want the same thing. Says, anyways, enjoy your walk, dear. It's good to have you back around here. And turn me alright, yeah, I'm fishing town, fishing town. And up the road, past the pond, the waves are beating on, crashing and laughing again. Yeah, saying so much for your big plans. This life's but a bone dance, with no place for us. Down on Main, she's selling used clothes. She's dressing strangers for a funeral. She says this island is a tightrope. If I were you, I'd take the back roads. There's a wind up from the northeast. Everybody knows what that means. Oh, the boats will sure be in soon. We'll keep the coffee hot long past noon. And turn me alright, yeah. Fishing town, fishing town. And up the road, past the pond, the waves are beating on, crashing and laughing again. Yeah, saying so much for your big plans. This life's but a bone dance, with no place for idle, no place for idle hands. No place for idle hands. But no place for idle hands. It's 2 a.m., I'm awake in Berlin. For the first of 2 shifts, you are on your way into that restaurant on 12th that I never liked. There's a word for this feeling here, Einsamkeit. Now while I'm asleep, you are driving back home to the place where we lived. Now you live there alone, where we'd hide from the landlord and the weird girls upstairs. My guitar's in your closet, it's safe there. And I finally figured it out. For the first time, something's clear. There's no way of summing this up except to say I don't know how I feel, and I'm not sure I ever will. Falls over Hamburg. It's late in the day when I find out you're leaving next month for LA, and you packed up my things. You talked to my sister when she comes home for Christmas, so bring them back with her. And I finally figured it out. For the first time, something's clear, and there's no way summing this up except to say I don't know how I feel, and I'm not sure I ever will. I know that I love you, I did and I still do. And if this is a mistake, it's a one to make. And I finally figured it out. For the first time, something's clear. There's no way of summing this up except to say I don't know how I feel, and I'm not sure I am not sure I'm not sure I ever will.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is a song I wrote about songwriting itself. A song about chasing songs. I've always related to songs as like rooms that I'm trying to enter. And when I'm writing them, it's the same thing. It's about trying to find my way into a space inside of them. And I think for me, songs have always been a source of safety. There are these moments with music, whether we're writing it or playing it or hearing it, where we can slip into a moment together, a room we can enter and be in for a split second. And you can't always get there, but when you do, everyone is there together, and it's present and it's safe. And I've been thinking about that a lot lately as a person traveling around sharing songs. Like, what does that mean, and how do songs function in the world? What is their job? And for me, that's what they are. They're these little pockets of safety. And the goal is to try and get inside of them and create a space where we can enter a song, even for a second, together. So this song, I wrote about that process and this pursuit and what's kept me coming back all these years in searching for that little room that I think exists somewhere inside a song. enough is everything.
The bravest woman that I know doesn't hold a job, answer the phone from a one-bedroom beside the sea. Enough is somehow everything. The truest place I've ever been is a tiny room inside my chest. And most of the time the doors are locked. But when I make it there, I don't get lost. So I held the world and put it back. 'Cause what was I to do with all of that? Well, she split in two and burning red, with a thinking heart, a feeling it. Ooh. Say gets lost, you can let that be the aim and not the cost. 'Cause I've been flipping coins since I was young, thinking every choice was so hard won. All of that, but she split in two and burning red, with a thinking heart, a feeling it. You can only dance the line so long before the line itself becomes a song. Evaporates into the air, as if you were never really there. Ooh. Telling myself to put it all in a song. It's a lot cleaner than calling. I'm still telling myself that I can't get it wrong. It's all just dust spinning and falling. And I used to pray to your dad. I don't think I ever told you that. And when we slept beside other, our dreams would bleed together. I've been thinking about everything I shoved down, everything that I left unspoken. But I guess you figured it out, 'cause baby I left it to you to decipher what I couldn't bear to. And I used to pray to your dad, I don't think I ever told you that. And when we sat beside each other, our dreams would bleed together. Bleed together. Is there a little room inside of you where I will always be a window looking out on everything, a nosebleed seat, and I don't need to fill a stadium, just a single chair to know that everything that burns in me will burn in you somewhere. Somewhere. And you gave me all that you had. I don't think I ever told you that. And when we sat beside each other, our dreams would bleed together. Oh, our dreams would bleed together. Bleed together. Bleed together.
How are you guys? Good? I put out an EP a long time ago now, in the before times, which is what they feel like, in 2019, this EP. It was around the first time I came to Germany, and it was called Where I Know You. I've had many releases since then, but this one was special because it was a concept project in a way. Because all of the songs on it were story songs, and of course all my songs are story songs, but selfishly they're all my own stories. It's a very self-indulgent situation here, the singer-songwriter path. But for this one project, I wanted all of the songs to be directly inspired by other people's stories, close people in my life that I knew intimately, and stories that I felt a sort of privilege to get to share and responsibility to share. That they might not be told, at least not in song form, otherwise. Which turned out to matter to none of the people that I wrote the songs about. If anything, they would have been happier if I didn't write them. But I self-righteously thought they had to live in song form. So I did that. And this one I still play all these years later, much to the demise of the person I wrote it for, or about. It's called Bethany. And it's about my mom's best friend, who is a real deal hippie, and has been telling me stories for as long as I can remember about her wilder, younger days, living out of a school bus in Santa Barbara in the 70s, and sleeping under the California stars. All these very, cinematic, romantic images, often with like heartbreaking stories. Like the content was heartbreaking, but the backdrop would be very much like a movie. And I always thought that her stories belonged in a song or a book or a movie or something. And she loves Joni Mitchell, of course. So from when I started to play music, she would ask me to play her this very specific Joni song. She always wanted to hear the song Blonde in the Bleachers off her album For the Roses. And Beth herself is this little tiny blonde lady. She's my height and she has this long blonde hair. Well, she did back then. So to me, she is the blonde in the bleachers. That is her anthem. I can't hear that song and not think of her. But instead of learning it for her, I wrote her this song that she didn't want me to write. And as I said, she's not all that happy about it. But it does pay homage to Joni, and it references Blonde in the Bleachers. And specifically, it references this idea that's always captivated me of a young Beth seeking solace in that song. Again, how do songs function in our lives? Seeking solace and comfort in that song in particular, Blonde in the Bleachers, as she navigates her complicated young life. So it's for her, but don't tell her I played it for you. It's called Bethany.
Bethany is 5 foot, with hair down to her knees, and she carries the guitar of a boy she loves but never sees. And she'll follow him to Santa Barbara, but she is just 19, with some money from her father, a man she loves but never sees. And she is lost in the record, singing Blonde in the Bleachers. She is free, but she's tired already. So she lived out of a school bus parked in some old lady's yard, and to this day she'll thank the 70s and the California stars. But at night she still got lonely, and the boy with the guitar, he couldn't give a damn about it. She still held him in her heart. Lost in the record, singing Blonde in the Bleachers. She's free, but freedom never comes easy. Love, it never comes freely. Just ask Bethany. Boy with the guitar became a man with a full band. Oh, he left her with a baby, chose the road over a family. So Bethany, she left there for a farm out in the country, raised the little girl up wild with the horses and the daisies. And she is lost in the record, singing Blonde in the Bleachers. She is free, but freedom never comes easy. Love, it never comes freely. And she is lost in the record, singing Blonde in the Bleachers. She is free, but freedom never comes easy. Love, it never comes freely. Just ask Bethany. remember I was looking for something to hang my head on, hungry for a feeling even I could not yet name. And I only meant to thank you, but instead I said I'm sorry. And now you're looking at me like you may not look at me the same. But don't you wanna see me, don't you wanna see me in the good light? Ooh, don't you wanna feel it, don't you wanna know the best of all? That there's 100 people talking and it hasn't crossed a single one's mind that you and I are here at all. And the problem solver in me thinks that you might be my problem. But I tried that one before and it never quite lives up. And I wish that it was simple just to tell you how I'm feeling. Like feeling on its own wasn't difficult enough. But don't you wanna see me, don't you wanna see me in the good light? Ooh, don't you wanna feel it, don't you wanna know the best of all? That there's 100 people talking and it hasn't crossed a single one's mind that you and I are here at all. That you and I are here at see me, don't you wanna see me in the good light? Ooh, don't you wanna feel it, don't you wanna know the best of all? That there's 100 people talking and it hasn't crossed a single one's mind that you and I are here at all. That you and I are here at all.
Thank you. I have a few more songs for you. Thank you to the wonderful team that makes this magic out of this room, Tresohr Sessions, and you all for filling it. I would stand and sing and with this beautiful sound and lighting even without you here, but it's much better with you. So thank you. Thank you to the whole village, to Carsten and Marcus and the Tresohr Sessions crew. I'm going to try a new song because you make me feel safe. Yeah, this was inspired by a traveler I met and a conversation we had.
My country, oh, the life is hard in my country. Sacred are the scars in my country. In my country. Ooh. And the rules were written backwards in the vacant streets of night, and you learn what you once were as it burns before your eyes. Oh, our ears will ring forever with a strange perverted truth that bombs swallowed our music and war swallowed our youth in my country. in my country. And we walk the land of prophets, we walk the land of grief. For when heartbreak is an anchor that'll bind you to your feet, and the stain will seep down in us till all we see is rage. And we'll say the fight is holy, 'cause it's God who set the stage in my country. Oh, the life is hard in my country. Sacred are the scars in my country. In my country. Who's your God? Who's your God? Choose your God. And who's your God? Who's your God? Choose your God. And if freedom was a trophy for all that you'd endured, well, there comes a time where even you would take what you had earned. Oh, 'cause I've seen things you'll never. I know life from dark, and every curse around me put a prayer inside my heart for my country. For my country. God, choose your God. Who's your God? Who's your God? Choose your God. Choose your God. Thank you. This song is off my latest record. I have some merch over there, not the actual album, but I have some t-shirts from my latest record and some lyric books, and more importantly, a mailing list. I'm building a universe around these songs, quite literally one person at a time. So if they mean something to you and you want to keep in touch and know when I'm coming back, which I'm coming in July, or have new music, you can sign up for my email list on the iPad over there, and then we'll be connected even if the social media gods fail us, which could happen any minute now. And yes, Anton is there. Go say hello to Anton, and I will come over too. I'm going to play a few more songs for you guys. Thank you so much. This is called Barcelona. I sat in the corner and kept to myself. I think the bar staff felt sorry for me, 'cause they brought me a beer and some pieces of bread, and then after a while left me be. And I was thinking about how you laugh when you say what the bank doesn't know is I could die any day. And it took me a while, but it was you who taught me that's just the truth for anybody. Your dad's sunroof was down as we drove through the town. Beneath the mountain he named you after. And then your beautiful friend saw a heart she could mend, and for a moment the night filled with laughter. And the moon hangs low over Barcelona and paints a path across the wide dark sea, like a joke, like a dance, like a song it's hard to explain. I had the feeling that something was wrong, and a stranger could see, so she waited with me until we both knew the danger was gone. Beneath the cypress and palms, oh, we walked arm in arm. You won't find this place on the map. You rolled your cigarette without fear or regret. I just hope I can find my way back. And the moon hangs low over Barcelona and begs a path across the white dark sea, like a joke, like a dance, like a song that holds you, and I still can't tell if it's a dream. No, I still can't tell if it's a dream.
Thank you so much. I will leave you with this song. Thank you, Tresohr Sessions, for having me. This is called The Little Sadness.
On the long ride to Munich, I was glad to be alone. I saw the future like a blanket on the foggy mountain roads. When it was too late to go back and too early to call home, I thought everyone I love is asleep out there. I've got all of this new life I've gotta put somewhere. I've gotta put somewhere. A man whose name I can't pronounce and a waitress he'd once loved took me dancing in a part of town that they were both fond of. It was too late to go back, and I had nowhere to call home. I thought everyone they love is asleep out there, and I'm just passing through on my way somewhere, on my way somewhere. And here comes the little sadness. Here comes the little sadness again. 'Cause you can't take it with you, but for a moment I'll pretend. No, you can't take it with you in the end. On the night of some election, we were walking in the park. It was dusk and there were people out, guns strapped upon the guards. And I was noticed by some strangers as they waited for the train. Someone was talking about America and asked me to explain. And I said, everyone I love is asleep out there. I forgot I have a life of my own somewhere, of my own somewhere. And here comes the little sadness. Here comes the little sadness again. Like a story I won't tell you, like a letter I can't send. 'Cause you can't take it with you in the end. No, you can't take it with you. In the end.
Kerndl, thanks for listening. Very practiced clapping. Okay. Now I will leave you with this song called Booze and oh my goodness. Hear the This song is called Booze and Blueberries.
My hand like she does when she wants to say something crooked, smile like a kid who's about to break something and she says, how do you feel about the ocean? And I pull my chair in smiling because I've got a seat next to the only one asking that kind of question. Ooh, she is more than the music. She is more than Bob Dylan to me. She is booze and blueberries. Her seat in the last row, she sings with her eyes closed. The band looks around, everyone in the room knows, and I look them all back smiling because I've got a seat next to her and her harmonies. Ooh, she is more than the music. She is more than Bob Dylan to me. She is booze and blueberries and blueberries. She is 18, asleep in the sand dunes, finding words that she believes enough to scream. And she is booze and blueberries. She is understated harmony. She is talking. She is telling this to me. And who? She is more than the music. She is more than she knows she is to me. And she is blues and blueberries and blueberries, 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 blue. Call it complicated times. Say it's a painful road to change, but the way I understand it, it would be truer just to say that where you find no love, well, you can put love, and there will be love. There will be find no love, you can put love, and there will be love. There will be love. This world is always gonna beg you to be somebody else. In every room there is a door. There is a doorway to yourself. And where you find no love, well, you can put love, and there will be love. There will be love. And where you find no love, there will be love. There will be love. Love on every wall, falling from the sky, walking down the hall. Oh, love. Love that can't be earned. Love that lives beside everything that hurts. And where you find no love, you can put love, and there will be love. There will be love. And where you find no love, you can put love, and there will be. There will be love. Hey, yeah. And there will be love.